the last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And
I fought everybody.
The last fighters you fought since 2002.
Mention me one. You mention me one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't care about nobody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stuff a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? Same everybody else been saying since I moved to 147, I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Why?
It's official. We've just witnessed the final showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence "Bud" Crawford. And it was nothing short of electric. Two legends, one historic stage, and an atmosphere that screamed fight of the century. But that's not all. We're diving into everything you need to know. From the raw adrenaline of the main event to the stacked undercard filled with rising stars, the wild promotion, and the financial backing from Turkey that gave Dana White the spotlight. The boxing world is split on who truly deserved the win. Plus, we'll break down Amir Khan's take, as the only fighter to have shared the ring with both Canelo and Crawford.
This is my last chance, the only one to prove it. I'm drapes, the doors, and the bitch to do it.
Let's start with the face-off, because this wasn't your typical stare-down. Normally, fighters lock eyes, trade a few words, and it's done. But this one felt like the fight started before the bell. Canelo stood calm, cold, and confident, that familiar "I've been here before" aura. A champion who's defended his crown for years, carrying himself like a king who refuses to be dethroned. On the other side, Crawford radiated a sharp, unshaken intensity. His stare was like a blade, no flinch, no smile, just the look of a man marching into war. Deadly serious. And you know what really fired up the crowd? Those quick shoves and heated words that broke out, forcing both teams and security to step in.
Turkey, you need to put a small ring, the smaller ring in the...
Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts. And he got a big head too.
You could sense the tension in the air, thick and unshakable. This wasn't just another staged promotion, it was as real as it gets. Both camps had been hurling words and challenges at each other for months, fueling the fire from every angle. And now, standing across from one another for the final time before the clash, the weight of all that talk boiled over. This wasn't business anymore. It was personal. The fans loved every second of it. Social media lit up with clips, memes, and non-stop predictions. Many are already calling this one of the best matchups boxing has seen in years.
Come out to beat him. You know, he's never been knocked out before, but he lost fights before. You know, so everybody, you know, that's coming in thinking that I need a knockout to beat Canelo Alvarez is wrong. And that's not the approach that, you know, we take in this fight. If the knockout comes, then it comes. But we're not going in there to knock him out. We're not looking for the knockout.
Terence, you have said if you win, you feel you're on the Mount Rushmore.
I didn't say if I win. Okay. Said when I win.
When you win. Well, with that, you know, what is Terence Crawford's legacy with a win over Canelo?
Listen, I already said it. I'm on that mountain. Ain't nothing less.
Now let's talk about why this fight stands apart from anything modern boxing has witnessed. Canelo Alvarez holds 63 wins, with 2 losses, 2 draws, and 39 knockouts. As the undisputed super middleweight champion, the man who unified all 4 belts at 168, he's already cemented his place as a living legend. On the other side stands Terence Crawford, unbeaten with 41 victories, 31 knockouts, and world titles across multiple weight divisions. The man who dismantled Errol Spence Jr. and proved he's not just elite but truly special. But here's the twist, Bud is moving up 2 weight classes for this fight, stepping straight into Canelo's backyard at 168.
I'm hunting him. That's it. I'm hunting everything that he got. And I'm going to take it come September 13th. I want all the people in the stands that booed me, they going to cry when they go home. They're cry.
Go ahead.
Wow.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Oh, and let's not forget, this showdown is happening at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders' home, with a massive 65,000 seat capacity. This isn't just a fight. It's an event.
If Canelo couldn't knock out Charlo, or you really think that he's going to knock out Crawford? I would pick Terence Crawford to beat a Canelo Alvarez, even at 168. Everybody can call me crazy and whatever you want to say. I get it. Y'all didn't believe me when I told you about Spence, but trust me, Crawford will figure out a way. I know a secret y'all don't know, and I ain't going to tell you why I would pick Terence Crawford, but it's part of the secret is the reason why I'm picking him to win the fight.
And honestly, one of the biggest reasons this fight has the world buzzing is the size and weight gap. This isn't a small difference, it's a huge leap across divisions. Canelo has been solid at 168 pounds, ruling the super middleweight class, and has even stepped up to 175 to face Sergey Kovalev and Dmitry Bivol.
I want to speak to you about some of Turkey's comments. He said he doesn't want Tom and Jerry, people running away in the ring. What did you make of that?
I agree with that. You know, people want to see a good fight. And I agree with that.
Do you think
because, you know, people come and spend money to see a great fight, and if the other fighter come and run all the night and don't make a good fight, it's deceptional.
Do you think he saw your fight with Skull and potentially came to the conclusion?
We talk after. We talk after about that, and it's very sad. But, you know, it is what it is.
I know.
Will do that. I hope not, because we expect a great fight. the fight of the century, right? So
This man is built like a tank, stocky frame, tree trunk legs, and that natural power that makes every punch felt. Canelo is used to trading bombs with fighters much bigger than Crawford. Meanwhile, Terence "Bud" Crawford's finest work has come at 135, 140, and 147. Yes, he dominated welterweight and made Errol Spence look like a beginner, but stepping up to 168 is an entirely different challenge. It's like fighting in another universe. The big question remains, can Crawford's speed, reflexes, and boxing IQ truly neutralize sheer size and power, or is he stepping into a buzzsaw that even his slick skills can't avoid? Canelo himself has brushed it off in interviews, saying, "This fight doesn't even make sense because of the weight gap. Crawford is too small. He doesn't belong here." To Canelo, this is his domain, his comfort zone, where size rules and power decides everything. And let's not overlook the undercard. Thanks to Turkey's backing, it's been stacked from top to bottom, adding even more fire to this historic night.
I waste my time with this question.
Yeah, we saw Oscar De La Hoya trying to say that the fight was going to take place maybe in the daytime.
Yeah, this is what I want from you, to say his name. I decide with Dana White to have a breakfast in MGM at 10 a.m. inshallah. Then we will go to the arena to have the fights quick, and after that we will go dinner to Carbon, and in the night we will watch Conjuring because it will launch in September. You waste, Oscar De La Hoya waste my time with this question. Of course, this is in the peak. This is the boxing, the sport number one in the world. This is Canelo and Crawford.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/.
We've got Callum Walsh taking on Fernando Vargas Jr., two unbeaten fighters, both hungry and dangerous. This is the kind of matchup that could easily steal the spotlight. Then there's Christian Bilai against Lester Martinez, and trust me, these two don't mess around. Bilai, 29, packs 24 knockouts and holds the WBC interim title, while Martinez, just 19, already has 16 knockouts to his name. The card kicks off with Muhammad Ali facing John Ornelas. Ali may only have 4 fights under his belt, but he's undefeated. Ornelas, on the other hand, is experienced, gritty, and not afraid to scrap. So this night isn't just about Canelo and Crawford, it's about delivering fans non-stop action from start to finish. That's how you know they're aiming to make this the fight card of the year.
Him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that, and then he tried to, maybe Turki Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to he walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off. Yeah. So it's gonna be almost the same.
Live, only on DAZN, June 28th. Jake Paul versus Chavez Jr. Buy now at DAZN.com/boxing.
Now, who do we thank for this spectacle? None other than Turki Al-Sheikh and Dana White. Turki, the driving force behind Riyadh season, is stamping his brand on boxing in a big way. He's the one who labeled this showdown the fight of the century, and honestly, he might not be wrong. He's pouring massive money into making it global, from the press tour to the over-the-top marketing push.
And Terence Crawford here for a press conference this week. What's it been like for you to get to see that fight come to fruition, given your boxing background? A lot of people don't understand, that you've come from boxing.
Yeah, no, it's awesome. I mean, like I said, leading up to, the press conference and at the press conference, for this to be my first fight to remote.
And then there's Dana White, the UFC president, stepping into boxing for the first time. It's an unexpected crossover, but it shows just how massive this clash really is. The press conferences have been pure chaos, shoving, shouting, and near brawls on stage. And let's be honest, that's exactly what keeps fans hooked. Every stare, every insult, every heated moment is designed to hold attention until the first bell. Now, let's talk about the boxing split that has fans and analysts divided. On one side, you've got Team Canelo. They argue Crawford is simply too small, the power gap is too wide, and once Canelo lands clean, it's game over.
Canelo, who you got? Crawford, Canelo? I still say Canelo. I got Canelo too.
I still say Canelo. Ring IQ, I believe that Crawford has a bit more.
Yep.
However, it's just the size difference. I think that where Crawford is lacking is that he should try test the waters even with somebody at that weight class before facing Canelo. But hey, they say he's a dog. He's got shot in the head and drove to the hospital, so maybe that's just his mentality.
Hey, let's see. Only one way to find out till that day comes.
It's the only way, but I definitely think that it's a great fight overall. You know, black and brown is how you get down.
They point to Canelo's iron chin, his dominance at super middleweight, and a resume stacked with victories over some of boxing's most dangerous opponents. On the other side, you've got Team Crawford. They believe Bud's ring IQ, timing, and switch hitting skills will give Canelo fits. To them, Crawford's sharp counters, crafty angles, and masterful ring generalship can neutralize the Mexican powerhouse.
Cook Canelo. I think he's gonna cook him. I think, Canelo a hell of a fighter, but I think Bud just got all the tools to beat him.
You don't think the weight difference is gonna be too big of an advantage?
I think y'all make that something, in certain fights,
Boxing makes it something, not us.
like if this was like a Benavidez, he's actually a lot bigger than Bud, so that would apply. But I feel like with Canelo, he's physically kind of big, but height wise, he's kind of small. So I don't think so now.
Corey, how you got a decision established? Because Breadman and Boozy think that Bud actually might stop him.
Me and Boozy talked about that. That's crazy. Me and him got on the phone and talked about it, but I think that's possible. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think it's a possibility if Canelo gets to acting out of line and not understanding that Bud could crack too. So.
And then there's Amir Khan, the only fighter to have shared the ring with both men. Canelo brutally knocked him out, while Crawford stopped him, so his opinion carries weight. According to Khan, Crawford has the vision to read everything, the movement to frustrate, and the underrated power to actually hurt Canelo. Still, he admits Canelo is naturally stronger and the more powerful of the two. In the end, Khan believes it all comes down to whether Bud's intelligence can outsmart Canelo's brute strength.
He might be even stronger than Canelo. He might be stronger than Canelo. He might pack the weight on well. That he might do really well in there. So look,
you fought them both. What are the differences between them? Obviously, it's weight.
Canelo's strong and he's easily hit. Very easily hit. Very easily. Yeah. Compared to when I fought against Crawford, I couldn't even hit clean. Yeah. So really, that's the difference. And they both hit hard. Yeah. Because and you can see the strength. When I was fighting against Crawford, I didn't think Crawford was that strong, but when he kind of moved me around a little bit, he is very strong as well. So look, yeah, but why does he need to give that much away? He's pound for pound #1 in the world. Why does he have to go up and fight Canelo?
This fight is about more than belts, it's about legacy. A victory would further cement Canelo as arguably the greatest Mexican fighter ever and one of the all-time pound-for-pound kings. For Crawford, moving up 2 weight classes and dethroning Canelo would instantly catapult him into GOAT status. And beyond the fighters themselves, this event could reshape boxing as we know it, with Netflix streaming, Dana White's involvement, and Saudi backing pushing the sport into new territory. So here's the real question: who are you backing? Canelo, the power-punching king of 168, or Terence "Bud" Crawford, the undefeated mastermind chasing greatness across divisions? Drop your predictions in the comments below. And remember, Fight Night goes down September 13th, live from Allegiant Stadium, streaming free on Netflix. Don't forget to like this video, hit the notification bell, and subscribe to the channel for more.